Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of Mamoswine to the top. Today we're going to be using a team by Mogul and, or Muggle. I might have actually spelled his name wrong. I think it might be double G-U-L. But we have SD Water MZ, Scolipede, or Scolipede, whatever. We have Ferrothorn with Spikes, Knockoff Toxic. I actually like Toxic a lot because I think that pairs really well with Mamoswine, considering Knockoff Health versus Heatran and Zapdos. And Toxic and Zapdos is really good for this Pokemon right here. Speaking of Heatran, we have a trapping one with defensive defogging Rocky Helmet Zapdos, with Specs Tapu Lele, and then Choice Scarf Mamoswine. So let's go ahead and look for some battles. Thank you everybody for all the support on Mamoswine to the top. Of course, if you guys are enjoying, and if you guys do enjoy this episode, feel free to leave a like. But obviously that would be like after. You know, I want you to enjoy it first. You don't have to leave one right now. Really scary team, but I feel like I check it relatively well. I'm gonna lead Heatran because I can Magma Storm the Ninetales and then proceed to get up some hazards. I do have Defog. I gotta be careful with the Zygarde, but I feel like I'm okay versus it. Have fun. Did not mean to put full caps there, but yeah. So, I mean, with Veil will be a little bit annoying, especially because I don't defog too well versus my opponent's team. This could be Condor Crush or definitely Rocks. Rocks, but maybe Rocks plus Z. Gyarados could even be Z. Magina's more than likely Z though, but this could be Sash. We'll lead here. My opponent leads Ninetales, nice. So, well, Magma Storm, please hit. Like, this would be amazing. I know it's not going to die because of Aurora Veil, but the more turns we waste on Ninetales, the better. And then I can get up Rocks to pressure Gyarados, to pressure Landers. So it would be amazing if we do hit this turn. Just right here. And my opponent misses Hypnosis. So we actually do manage to land, and that means no Veil. But I mean, Hypnosis is 60% accurate. I would have preferred my opponent went for Veil, then I could get up Rocks and dodge a Hypnosis. Zygarde comes out, we're going to taunt you. We cannot allow you to set up on me, even though you could just go right for 1,000 arrows. Thankfully, does not. And I do have my Mamoswine right here that I'm just going to go out into on the 1,000 arrows right now. I don't want Ferrothorn coming in because I need Ferrothorn healthy to take on Gyarados. Mamoswine does technically take on the majority of my opponent's team, but I want to be really careful. Actually, what does Heatran do besides set up? No, Heatran does nothing besides set up rocks. Let me just set them up. Yeah, I'd much rather set them up. Like, it doesn't beat anything on his team, thinking about it. I have Ferrothorn for the Steel type. Hail does hit me first, so that means that Gyarados is going to be able to set up on me, but I'll taunt him. That way, the most he could do is attack after. Actually opts to go for Waterfall, so that's better for me, because this does allow me to go out into my Ferrothorn and actually keep Heatran alive as a Lele sack. Everything's looking good for Scolipede to win in the late game. Very, very good. So, go Ferrothorn right now on the next Waterfall. And again, just chipping away at that Gyarados. I'm not as worried about it now. And I can just throw off a Leech Seed. Leech Seed is my best play because it doesn't allow something like Zygarde to come in for free. Though he does go Lando. Nice. So I don't mind hitting Lando. I'm assuming my opponent's going to go for Stealth Rock of their own. And then maybe for a Z-move versus me. Could throw off a Z-move immediately. But I think that Stealth Rock first would be the better play. As they go Zygarde right there. And that's okay because while Sub does allow you to avoid a hit from me, I do have a Mamoswine that I can go directly out into, and with spikes and stuff racking up, this is great. And plus the fact that my Mamoswine is Scarf, I'm actually faster than this. Come on, dude. I'm actually faster than this thing, even if he got to +1. I think I'm gonna put Icicle Spear over Icicle Crash. Though for the most part, Icicle Crash is a lot better. I'm gonna put Spear because, yeah, I just double missed. We'll dodge an Extreme Speed here, but this still sucks. Either way, this is better for Mamoswine because I can just keep clicking Moonblast. But like, still, this is really, really bad that I missed double Icicle Crash right there. Okay, honestly, Crash is just better in general versus my opponent. But in general, Crash is just stronger. But ideally, my opponent opts to knock me out. They do decide to Dragon Dance up and then switch. I guess fearing me to be Scarf potentially. But I do get a crit on Magearna, and that's some justice for me missing double Icicle Crash there. And that's actually going to be enough to, I believe, knock out Magearna with the next one. So, beautiful, beautiful. Again, my Scolipede is looking a lot better versus my opponent. Lele comes out. I'm going to keep this thing around for the Psychic Terrain. I'm actually just going to go Heatran because I can taunt everything. I want to keep this thing around just in case the Zygarde does have Extreme Speed, in fact, because my own... one, I'm going to eat this. I'm pretty sure that's Scarf because I did 10. Oh, it's actually Z. Cool. So Z Shattered Psyche. That knocks me out. Keeping this alive is good. I'm pretty sure this knocks you out with Earthquake. But I'm not 100% on that. That's a Mega Gyarados, so that's okay to deal with. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this knocked you out with Earthquake. If it doesn't, then I can go for Earthquake with my Scolipede. At the same time, maybe... Because my Zapdos doesn't have HP Ice. So if my opponent switches out, that's fine. If they go Zygarde, it might be a Fat Berry Zygarde. But again, I'm thinking it's Psychic Terrain and whatnot. Excuse me, I'm thinking Extreme Speed and whatnot. But Earthquake right there. Knock out the Lele. Gyarados is going to come out. Gyarados is not a problem because, again, Ferrothorn does wall you indefinitely. The other option is, of course, Zapdos. But I think Ferrothorn is the better option. Just in general, Ferrothorn just seems better. I just realized I have one attack to hit you. And so I beat this 1v1 because of Iron Barbs and whatnot. And the fact that he hasn't Mega'd yet. So I don't mind. There's no way he's Waterfall or Rest Talk. Yeah, and with this plus Iron Barbs, we should be able to knock him out. I want to make sure that my opponent goes down. So I'll go to FizzDev Zapdos. And if he goes Lando, I go Lele, I think? If he goes Zygarde, I believe I go Lele too, to ensure that my Mamoswine outspeeds and just knocks him out with the Icicle Crash. Yep. So he can't Extreme Speed me. I go Mamoswine. I click Icicle Crash and, you know, pray I hit one. Just one. That's it. You know, ideally two. But this is the only one I have to hit because the one versus Landers doesn't matter since I do have Hydro Vortex in the back. But I just want Mamoswine to hit this, you know, get 3 KOs. I'd appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man, love your content and good luck on this to the top. Thank you, my man. And we ended up hitting that, which is awesome. So all I gotta do now is... I don't feel like missing this, so I'm actually just gonna go Zapdos and just click Defog. I'm gonna just spam Defog, assuming he is... Because this is his rocker, right? So I just spam Defog till I die, and then I can just Ice Shard. Yep. So Ice Shard right here. Game, dude. Thank you. That was fun. But basically, that way I didn't have to risk missing. And by me going Zapdos, there was more likely he was offensive on the Landers. So by me going Zapdos, I could spam Defog because he had to Earthquake there. I don't think he would get rocks up in front of that. I actually could have Smackdown, to be honest. But either way, I spam Defog. That way he doesn't get up rocks to that Lando. And then I get back in Mamoswine. You guys saw what I did. Ooh, you have fun in this game, kind of. Rotom is annoying. Spikes are really nice. I'm going to leave Pharaoh. Ideally, my opponent leads off with Rotom and lets me Toxic it. I love Mamoswine in this game. And Specs Lele is just going to click Moonblast and / Psychic. So we'll lead Pharaoh because if my opponent opts to lead Rotom, I can Toxic it immediately. And Rotom's one of the things that walls my entire team. Garchomp is a lead. I guess it could be a fire move, Garchomp, but there's not much I could do about that, huh? I'm gonna knock off just in case my opponent's Sash. Just Z? Alright, so how much does Zapdos do in this game? A lot. So this is Groundium. Like the other play was going hard Mammo, but if it was Sash, this is where I would actually like to have Spear. So my opponent's gonna Earthquake here. Zapdos can Thunder Wave literally everything. I want this Pokemon, I want Lele, I want Heatran as well because I want Rocks up. And it traps Pex. Maybe I'm not winning with this because I don't have... See, I want this Mon to win. But I guess Mammo can KO everything. Alright. Man. Because you're definitely just going to go Rotom, which is the annoying part. Anyway, we crash here. Yep. Brings in the Rotom. And then Garchomp's still going to come in. I have to let Ferrothorn. That was annoying, man. That's annoying. Just Leech Seed here on what I'm hoping to be... Oh, Clef is smart. Clef is very, very, very smart. However... Ooh, my opponent making some plays out here. Not even bad. Are you going to spike up? I feel like you wouldn't Hydro Pump. I knew you'd spike up. Go ahead and get on my rocks. Looks like that's Scarf Gren as well. So we're gonna double out to Lele. Is that not Scarf? Oh, okay, I was about to say, what the hell? And this is the freest psychic of my life. Go ahead and give me this Rotom. I'll take it. You are not defogging today, my friend. Nice. So Rotom's gone. That is Protean Gren. I can defog if necessary. If my opponent wants to Gunk Shard or U-turn, that's fine too. Yep, go in and U-turn. Go and take some chip. I appreciate that. Should I try and beat this the way that they usually beat me? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because Lottie doesn't knock me out. Lottie definitely doesn't knock me out. But I can't... Can I beat this? Hold up. If it's store power, I don't think I can beat this. Never mind. We're good. Okay, so, I don't think I had another play there than besides spamming that move. And... like, going on... I really don't think I had another play. Basically, my Icicle Crash is not going to knock you out at all. But if I can just get as many hazards as possible, just because Para is indeed a very, very, very broken strat, I'll take it. Because Para is indeed extremely broken. So if we can get up all our hazards while at the same time keeping my opponent low, hell yeah. I will take it. Especially because Mamoswine is going to be the mon that... I mean, I was Scarf Mamo anyway. So Mamo's going to be the mon that actually does something to you. Gren is checked. I don't mind my opponent getting up. I really don't mind my opponent getting all this recovery because at the same time, I'm the one also getting recovery. And if, you know, if Paras don't go my way, we know how stupid Zapdos is in this metagame. This is why Zapdos can 1v1 everything. Like I said, like if Paras actually don't go my opponent's way, my burnt Ferrothorn might be able to 1v1 this Lottie. The only thing I'm trying to do is keep it at about 50%. So that way my... like the other option would have been a Toxic Hit, but I don't think Toxic would have conquered or accomplished much. But basically, I'm just trying to make it that way. Scarf Mamoswine's Icicle Crash definitely KOs. This mon is a problem, and if this thing is gone, I can click Earthquake. Dude, you can do that all you want, my man. Eventually, there you go. Good. Go ahead and just attack me. Bro, I have Mamoswine has Icicle Crash anyway, dude. You're not living it. If I'm a Life Orb set, you're not living it. At that range, you might actually live it, but I mean, it also has the flinch chance plus the fact that you're leech seeded. Thank you. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and crash this bad boy with my Mamoswine. There you go. Thank you, which means I can click Earthquake versus my opponent's entire team, and Clefable is going to come out. We have to go Heatran here. We literally have to, and just taunt. Stealth Rock up. And just go for some Spadef drops, and basically make it so my opponent... there's no point in Magma Storming, because one, it can miss, and two, he isn't trapped because of its ability anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have Psyshock on that mon, but all I gotta do is taunt Earth Power. I beat this 1v1. Maybe get some Spadef drops and whatnot on this guy. Taunt so he can never Calm Mind. Taunt so he can never Soft Blow, which he's trying to go for. I might as well go for Magma Storm because it does damage. I mean, obviously I don't have the additional damage that I get, but it's still nice damage. Let me Earth Power. Nice crit. I mean, this is what Taunt Tran is supposed to beat, so... Getting a little bit impatient. I might go Lele, but you know what? No. It's fine. As long as I hit, I win. Oh. Always taunt. I know it's a little slow pace and whatnot, but like, if the game plan I'm going for is Earthquake winning, which I can very easily do, especially because that's Scarf Gren. Alright, you know what? I need to stop risking these Magma Storms, because at this point my opponent is actually starting to recover a little bit too much. I'm just going to go Lele and click Psychic. He does get the special attack drop, but I'll still be able to 2-hit KO because this is Specs. And Psychic Terrain boosted. So, like, regardless, yeah. And now we get to go Mamoswine and click that nice Quaker. Show me your switch-ins. 1. So I sag Lele, but I don't think that matters. Also, do you even have an attack to hit me? To hit my Heatran? I'm about to say. Earth Power. All I gotta do is Earth Power Garchomp. And actually Ice Shard you just to be safe, because I don't even know if Earthquake knocks you out. But yeah, it literally doesn't make a difference what play my opponent makes, because I just win with Earthquake anyway. So even if you get up T-Spikes and whatnot and double around and do all that crap, it does not make a difference. I just spam Discharge here too. You can recover stall all you want, but I have a Mamoswine with Earthquake. T-Spikes do not matter, and you're also playing around with Paralysis. Yep. Like, he doesn't beat me 1v1 because of the mana I have in the back. I can stay in here and sack my Zapdos till it dies and click Earthquake and win. And because he got up T-Spike, he can't Scald Burn me. So, even though he did just go Garchomp right now, I'll Roost on the Z Outrage. If I do take this, I'll be cool. Nice. And the turn he opts to attack me, I have Rocky Helmet, so it doesn't really matter. Yep. So, good B. And that is still game. Not bad. Defensive Pokemon coming through in this game. Zapdos really holding its own weight this entire game. Like, honestly, dude. The Para on Lottie was so clutch. Though I would have attempted to Toxicate with my Ferrothorn, if anything. But I don't know if I would have been able to get that off just because of the pairs. So, trying to think about how I don't lose to Victini. Scolipede is really good in this. Lando's such a good lead too. I'm gonna lead Mamo. I like Mamo a lot if he leads Lando. I need Rocks up, but that's gonna be tough. I like Mamo because if he leads with any of these two, Heatran and Lando, Mamo squares it and I can immediately double. But leads Lele. We're gonna go hard Heatran. Yo, whatever Zard that is, it's a problem. Just thinking about that. I don't want to go Ferrothorn because I don't want him HP Fire in me. Just Psy Shocks, okay. If you're all out pummeling, that's a problem, but it is what it is. Zard comes out. What type of Zard are you? Are you Zard X? Like, you brought this out. You have to be Zard X. I can't switch in if you're Zard X anyway. Yep. I don't switch into you. Period. I'm gonna go Mamoswine and pray he opts to stay in and click Flare Blitz right here. And Scarf Earthquake should be able to knock out Zard X. So, yeah, I don't think I had another switch in, but I'm really glad that my opponent let me weaken the Ferrothorn. I'm actually gonna try and get up some hazards as quickly as possible here. First off, we're gonna click Knockoff as he goes Heatran. Awesome. Looking for my switching like, yeah. Where are you guys? I'll use Lele to weaken this, but mainly also to weaken Ferrothorn. So the Specs is going to do a lot. It doesn't matter what set you are, dude. This is Spec Psychic. Spec Psychic is going to do a ton. Yep, that's definitely enough damage, especially with the fact that Magma Storm is a trash move. I do not mind weakening you. Because, if I'm going for that Scolipede win, I want him to go to something like Ferrothorn after. Ideally, my opponent misses right here. Just Aqua Tail. I'm Aqua Tailing because if they go Landers, I want to do damage. But, okay, so I get my speed boost. With hazards up, my Scolipede can deal with a ton of his team. Ferrothorn comes out, which is what I need. Goes Lando. Great. Let me go ahead and get some spikes up so I can actually try and win this game. Be toxic on... Oh, perfect. And I get up more spikes. Perfect. So we land our toxic. I get up my spike. Oh, you can go ahead and U-turn, my friend. If you go Zard, I'm clicking toxic. Oh, Victini just beats me. That's fun. Because it's that Z Celebrate set, right? Yep. Nothing for you. At least we landed Toxic. I don't think I beat this thing. But with the spike up, Lele, Charizard is not in range of Earthquake. No, I don't think I can beat this. I need a Heatran alive, but at the same time, like, what did I do versus Zard? If he was just Dragon Dance, I lost. This is important. Does Zapdos take 2 hits? Zapdos cannot beat much. Beats Ferrothorn. I'm pretty sure I take 1 Searing Shot. Because it's Zapdos. Yeah, so as long as we can stall out a few turns and, you know, I have like 10 more Pokemon than what I actually have. Man. Mamoswine is actually key in this, but... Dude, choke and go for Searing Shot, please. And live, Mamoswine. I think Sword Power would have done more, but... No Protect. Alright, go for Sword Power. Go for Sword Power. Go for Sword Power. Well, that's a good game. GG, dude. I don't know what I could have done differently. I had nothing. I had no Zard X like matchup on this team. Like after I got up, like the game plan was to try and win with Scolipede, or Scolipede, sorry, but Scolipede, yeah. But I couldn't. I didn't have a switch in for Zard X. I needed Heatran, so I didn't lose to that Mon. But at the same time, I would lose to Zard X if I didn't. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. I hate this matchup too. I need Rocks up to beat everything, but I don't want him to have Rock. I literally need Rocks up. Okay, I don't know why he let off with Pinsir. This beast when he has a Araquanid. Like I was fully ready to sack Heatran just to get up Rocks because of what you have on your team. Who leaves Pinsir? What if Pinsir's his rocker? What if Pinsir's actually my opponent's rocker? I mean, alternatively, I guess Zapdos worked as a lead too. But Zapdos like checks Pinsir, which is why I didn't want it to be so weakened. If he gives me Pinsir, maybe Scolipede can do something. I don't know. Like that's the weakest link on this team. Like I like a breaker on this team, but I would rather have something like Specs Gren with Specs Lele. Or, you know, a Landorus. Alright, so we're looking for our switch-ins. I'm gonna lose to Magearna, man. And that's Bandit too. So our switch-ins did not exist. It's always good to know. I was like, why is my opponent thinking about that play? You 2 defense drops. I can crash here safely. I mean, you should go Ferrothorn, but getting Ferrothorn weakened is nice. Oh, it gives me Rocks. Thank you. Give me Rocks. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. He might actually double. I would double power him. Screw Rocks, but okay, you know what? I'll take my Rocks too. Alright, so we weaken Pinsir. What? To Thunder Wave me when you have 50 million switch-ins? I'm gonna taunt that Araquanid coming in so he can't get up Sticky Web. I lied. Now I'd be able to get up Sticky Web. Which means I have to defog. Maybe Mamo can do it. If with Rocks up, I think Mamo might be able to do it. Depending. Oh, especially because you went Ferrothorn right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just give me this Ferrothorn, bro. You don't need it. Just give me this Ferrothorn. Come on. You don't need it. Nice. Nice, nice. Who needs to hit attacks? Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love missing Heat Wave. I'm only discharging because if Zapdos goes down, like I still gain more out of turn by going for discharge. Of course he spikes. No, no, don't recognize as me after you hacks me. Yeah. Yes. Man. This is not looking good. I really wish I hit that. Psychic Terrain plus Scolipede might be able to do it. Hold up. No, I don't have Poison Jab. Remember when I hit Heat Wave on a Ferrothorn? Would have been really nice to hit Heat Wave on a Ferrothorn, man. I can't even beat Pinsir now. I can't even beat Dragonite. I mean, I can Ice Shard it, and it can't Extreme Speed me because it's like terrain. But why do you hit a Magma Storm to Paralysis, but not Oh, thank you. I'm fast there. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna lose to Magearna. Like, I can't beat it anyway. I have no way of stopping Magearna from coming out either. Like, no way at all of stopping Magearna from coming out. If ideally my opponent goes Magearna right now and lets me Earthquake it, that way I can Ice Crash Flinch through my opponent's team, maybe? That might be my way of winning. Ideally? I don't have enough pieces to win. Okay, hold up. He actually did it. My opponent actually did it, and their Life Orb too. Okay, cool. Hold up, we might be able to do this. That knocks you out. That's Specs, yeah. Alright, we might be able to do this. Hold up. Mamoswine might be able to do it. Depending. Because I have rocks up. So Dragonite's Multiscale is broken. Pinsir has to go for return versus me. I don't think I knock out Hoopa though. I also don't think I knock out Pinsir. I'm not gonna lie. I believe in Mamo, but I don't think it's that strong, man. I mean, like, Adamant Mamo's strong. I put chalk on my part. You can still win. At least this forces him to Mega. Come on, Mamo. Ha! Good game. Nice. Who needs to hit it? I need to see for myself if that KO'd. I really need to see for myself if that KO'd. Come on, man. It did 87 to 1. Okay, hold on. How much did I do to Hoopa? Hoopa would be at 87% after Stealth Rock. I doubt I knocked out Hoopa. There's no way. Yeah, I need a flinch on Hoopa, but I mean, after dodging all my attacks, even up until the end, I think I deserved the flinch. I think I really did. It was definitely a choke on my opponent's part, though, for sure. All they had to do was, instead of going Magearna, all they had to do was go Pinsir and click Quick Attack. That's it. That's all you have to do. Keep Magearna alive and keep as many ice resistances as you can, which was literally your Magearna. This is a weird team. You cannot beat this Pokemon that well. Dare I say it, this actually might be this Pokemon's time to shine. Has not done crap this entire life. Zapdos does so well versus his team outside of T-Tar. Leads with it. Awesome. Hard Pharaoh. Is that ban? I can't even tell. Spike Up doesn't do anything. It's Fire Blast. Okay. Knock you off depending on your set. I don't mind losing Ferrothorn right here because its job this game isn't much, and awesome. I potentially get rid of a Smooth Rock on this T-Tar. Awesome. Cool. And I get in Mamo that just click Earthquake. I don't have to bother predicting Crest because I do have a Heatran. I'm not going to take so much from that too. Jesus. Would you webs here? I'm trying to waste Sand Turn, so I don't mind this going down. Yeah, I don't. Even though Mamoswine was definitely nice for Tornadus, I feel like Zapdos just does so much damage to my opponent's team. I gotta be careful though, because the T-Tar is a problem. Not if I Roost stall it though, which I can. Oh, I don't have a pressure, I have static. Are you gonna Trick Room up, my friend? Trick Room and Lunar Dance? Well, I don't think the Lunar Dance matters too much. Unless you actually do go Araquanid. But even then, like, I'll eat this. And my boy ate breakfast. I'll defog 2 here. Get rid of them rock. What are these rolls? No! No, dude! What a lie of a roll, man. Ah! Come on, man. So I need rocks up so that way Scolipede can do it. Like, if it has any chance of doing it, I need rocks up first. But come on, dude. What was that roll? What the hell was that roll, man? I was so comfy. 46, and then you do 54. Garbage out of here. It's Pokemon out of here. Man. I actually KO'd, wow. No, I just lose the drill, man. Come on. Life Orb Earthquake should knock me out. Yeah, well, actually it might not have, but whatever. Man, that's so annoying. I really thought it did 46. I'm doing another one. That's really so annoying. How much does Scolipede even take from that? It's Life Orb Excadrill, so I expect it to like smack me, but if you got a low roll, did it have enough sand? I don't think I even had enough sand turns. No, it was a loss either way. But that's still so annoying. That roll is just annoying as hell. I need to just calc. Like, I've been getting lazy with my calcs. Like, if I calc, I know how much you do. You won't beat me at that. I don't like Scolipede on this team at all. I don't. I think I need a better sweeper. Mega. Leads off with the thing that could actually beat my entire team at like face value. I need this for Rocky Helmet. You can just Dragon Nets up freely. Yup. You're gonna go for your Z Dragon move? Oh, it's just Dragon Claw. Are you gonna do 57 now, bro? Because like I'm generally curious. Oh, you just crit me. Okay, that's fine. Nice little static just to spite him, but it doesn't even matter. Alright, so I can't really get this Mon back. Depending on what play he makes. Like, if he goes Tyranitar, I can actually roost unless you're Scarf Tar, which you could be, because you have Hip Hop. Oh, it's just Mega. I don't really have another play besides actually trying to paralyze him at this point. Your Fire Punch, I go down. I don't have enough pieces left. I do have Superpower though, so we're good. Nice, Scarf Mamo helping me out. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. And I check Salamence. I'm really weak to Excadrill. But maybe Scolipede can do it if I get rid of Salamence though. I'm so weak to Excadrill though, it's ridiculous. Heatran actually does the least at the moment, so I would probably sack that Mon, depending on what he does. I'm just glad at least I had Superpower in that. I'm still mad about that liquidation roll. Like, what is that? Don't fool me with 46. If you're gonna 2-hit KO me, 2-hit KO me. Like, just 2-hit KO me. But on the first roll, do 56. Ments first? Interesting. I have Ice Shard, so I don't really mind. So I'll go Heatran as fodder. I actually don't even have to fodder it off because I've taken Earthquake. Yeah. It's Ice Shard here. I mean, either way, I guess I had to make this play. Ooh, Pexy. Cool, so I get up rocks. I don't want Ferrothorn getting burnt because it can actually beat Excadrill and Hippo and all that stuff because it's toxic and whatnot. T-Spikes don't really matter. Hippo comes out. Go Pharaoh, rocks up, pressure Salamence. Get a nice little knockoff here. And I can leech. Actually, Leech Seed is the better play. Depending on if he goes Hard Drill. And if he goes Mence, it's better for me too. So I'm guessing if you set up right here, you have a Z fly move. So I'm actually going to Toxic. Oh, it does have Fire Fang. What? Thankfully I hit Toxic, which is nice. So the next turn of Poison knocks him out with Sand. No, it doesn't. Sand is gone next turn. He could go for Earthquake. I still don't see what Heatran does in this game anymore, so I'm going to go Heatran. You should Earthquake right here. Yeah. Well played. Oh, Smooth Rock on Hippo. Okay. No, not okay, actually. Because I think Excadrill still beats me 1v1. Come on. Okay, so I need to be careful. It was Smooth Rock. Was it Smooth Rock on Hippo? Couldn't even tell. P is the way that wins. I have to go Lele, I feel. If I go Pharaoh, he can set up an SD on me. But even though that doesn't actually win in the game, technically, an SD with Scolipede wins me the game. I'm gonna go Lele, because if you go Drill, you're first to Iron Head me. I think, anyway. You're forced to Iron Head me, I feel. How would you not? Last turn, Sand. I guess he outplayed me that turn. Coolio. Click Earthquake here. Good. And I think I literally have to go off his Choke, which is him switching. Well, I mean, I think I have to SD anyway, because if he stays in, I click Earthquake, I knock him out. Unless he thinks Hippo just knocks me out from full. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was my only play anyway. I have to Swords Dance up and knock out Hippo, and I have to live a hit from Hippo too. But I have good defense, naturally, so I might be able to. Come on, buddy, actually win me a game, because you've been dead weight the entire time. Anything would be better, I think, in this slot. Honestly. I would actually like Salazzle in this slot, I'm not gonna lie. Salazzle would be pretty cool in this slot. Wouldn't help me out, but still be pretty cool. Yeah, Earthquake was my play there anyway, because I could SD up on Hippo. And then Hydro Vortex that Mon. How much does Hippo's Earthquake do? I want to say about 50. I mean, SD up is my only play because I can't knock out Pex anyway. Oh, joy. Let's see if this boy Raph knows. Alright, this should knock you out. Plus 2 Hydro Vortex, but I don't think I knock out I might knock out Toxapex, maybe, because they all run Spadef now. But this dude could be the lone Fizdef Toxapex. It's still Toxapex. Let's see. I knock it out with a crit. Oh, man, if that mattered, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, dude. I'm going to get another one, because I don't know if that mattered. But if that mattered, I am sorry. Oh, not this team. This team is good. It's Toxic Stalling Suicune. I am Magma Storming the hell out of you, and then I'm trying to get up my rocks. Come on, land. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we waste a couple turns of Veil there. Hi. Yes. And you know, that move misses because that is what that move is supposed to do. It's Hypnosis. Yeah, I notice. He's using it right. It's supposed to miss versus Heat, right? It's actually not, but that's just like the most of what, that's like what happens with that team. I'm not gonna lie, I expected to get frozen there, but yeah, that's literally what happens with this team. You miss versus Trans. So the good thing about Tran being out is I can taunt everything. If my opponent goes Suicune, it's worse for me. Zygarde comes out first. I'm gonna taunt you. Please be faster. They're usually bulky variants on this squad, yeah. Smart to click 1,000 arrows immediately. Very, very, very smart play on my opponent's part, for sure. I don't care what my opponent does here. I'm clicking Moonblast. It's Calm Mind Lefty's Magearna, which means that Ferrothorn beats it 1v1, and Veil goes down soon. So, okay, first off, Mamoswine beats this 1v1 too, but I'd rather use Ferrothorn right now. First, anyway. Especially because there's only 2 more turns of Veil, and if I keep Lele alive, I can smack something like Suicune with Thunderbolt. Crits me immediately, that's fine. Let me go ahead and get up a Leech Seed right now. On anything, this should be the last turn of Veil as well. I don't know how much spikes actually matter in this game, but... Nice. So, okay, the cool thing is that my Mamoswine, my Scarf Mamoswine does outspeed him. And the amazing thing is, as well, he went Landorus, so I can Icicle Crash that. The Focus Sash is broken if this was a Sash variant. I forgot. Oh boy, Suicune is in. That is not something I want to fight. Especially with Calm Mind stalling me. But he went for Scald first, so that's okay. I will always click Discharge here, dude. Landorus actually does not take HP Ice at the range it's at, so... T-Tar, and I paralyze it because that's what Zapdos does. I need SD up, I need SD up. I can SD up on Magearna because it's weak. And I think Hydro Vortex will knock out Zygarde at +2. But we'll go Mamoswine because that prevents... we don't die to any attack he goes for anyway. As he unfortunately gets paralyzed. And he goes Suicune first. Amazing. Okay, so because the Suicune's only... it's only max HP. It actually doesn't take that as well as it could have. I think it's a choke though if I stay in. No. It's... Okay, yeah, look at those rolls. And it is rest. What? He made it rest, Suicune? Oh, man. Oh, boy. It wasn't rest before. It was sub Calm Mind Protect. Yeah, we're going to click Thunderbolt, and we're not going to care. I don't care if Zygarde comes out, because I always go Mamo. Mamo's faster at +1. And I would definitely click Thunderbolt here. It also hits Magearna, I guess, decently well. And by decently well, I mean a ridiculous amount well. And Mamo comes in on potentially Landorus. And it also eats Ice Beam for days. We'll Crash here just in case you want to be crazy and go Lando. Even if you stay in, your Bolt Beam, Calm Mind, Shift Gear, so I know you can't touch me. Suicune should probably always be the mid-ground play, not gonna lie. I should knock Suicune. I really should. But if this sets up, it's not a problem, because I Revenge Kill it, but... Yeah. Okay, so... Now this is an issue, because I need to knock the Suicune, and then I need to hit it hard. And he burnt me immediately, so... Great. I need to knock him, force the rest, and then... do any type of damage. But I actually gotta leech... I gotta leech you first. Deals with Lando, deals with Zygarde coming in and whatnot. I'm not quite sure how I felt. Like, I like Toxic on this thing. I just need power up. Like, that mon's too much of a problem. Get up a nice little spike, too. Just for all these switches, so I can Psychic spam. Lando doesn't knock me out. Yep. Lando doesn't knock me out. All his switches are now going to be neutered or blown back by me clicking Moonblast, and I can just sack Zapdos right here to a Sky Strike. Alright, Specs Lele, I'm going to need you to do your thing, buddy. Kill every mon in his team, thank you. Just kill every mon in his team. All of them. All of them just need to drop. All of them. 1. 2. Pretty sure you drop as well. I'm pretty sure this drops as well. Yep, this is Specs, bro. This is a Specs Lele, my friend. Is Shofu hitting me up? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you hitting me up, Shofu? I mean, Suicune can still beat me, dude, in theory. It needs to get lucky, but... Like, this will easily 2 KO Suicune, but still. I don't know, I feel like he should just stayed in and try to Calm Mind up versus me. Oh, he forgot about his sleep turns, too. Yep. Then Lele is just going to win. I don't know. Like the Subcom Mine protects Suicune. The Vincoon would have just smacked this team, especially because my Ferrothorn doesn't have Power Whip. And even if it did, it still broke it. Like it still broke through my team. But go to exchange. And yeah, good game, dude. I'm okay. I'm better off with this win. Good game, dude. I don't know though. Like the last one just left a sour taste. Like I don't know if that crit mattered. It probably did. But do I want to get another one? I kind of feel like I want to. I think I'll just record another shot on live because I'm actually feeling it right now. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I don't know. The Mamoswine to the top is a lot of fun, but I want to build my own. I think I'm gonna build my own team. Like Surf Man was really fun. I love Mamo Speed Tier. Some of the matchups today were just hard though. Like Zardex is an auto loss for the most part, unless I get static / discharge. But if it was Zard Y, I don't know. I couldn't risk going Zathos on it. I guess I don't know. This is a team like it's cool, but I just have to get the feel of it. I feel makes sense. Mogul, thank you so much for the team. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.